Hey everyone, welcome to Rainbow Tarot UK. It's lovely to have you here. If you're new, then a very big warm welcome to my channel, and if you are a returning viewer or subscriber, then many thanks for tuning in again. So today's reading is, what are their secret thoughts and hidden feelings for you and the connection right now. So we have got our three piles as usual. We've got pile number one, which is the Strength card. That is pile number one, the Strength card, plus this little green and black, cute little green and black bead here. Then we have pile number two, which is the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords. There you go. With this little, getting another little cute bead there. And then pile number three, which is the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups, there you go, with this little floral bead, cute little floral bead here. You can see all the different pattern on it. Okay, so those are your three piles. Take a moment, go for the pile that's called in for you. I always say, feel free to get rid of, chuck out, throw out, not accept if something doesn't resonate with you. It might be another pile or another reading, or it might just be a message for somebody else, because there are, quite a few people listening to the reading. And remember, it's timeless, so it's absolutely good for whenever you're finding it. But let's get straight to your reading. See you soon. Hey, pile number one, and welcome back to your reading. So today's reading is, what are their secret thoughts, hidden feelings, the person on your mind, your love interest. And you chose to come into the reading under this card, which is the Strength card in the Major Arcana. There you go. And also this little green and black pattern bead there, which is quite lovely. Quite like the green of that bead, actually. I'm going to put it there so that you can see it. Plus a couple of oracle cards. Let's get straight to those. So we've got card number 12, which is Expansion. You can see these two hands, joining of hands here. Okay, so that is Expansion. And we've got a little rainbow in that as well, haven't we? Okay. Then we've got Creativity. Plus we've got Crocuses, or Crocus, which the main word is cheerfulness. It is spring again. The earth is like a child that knows poems by heart. And that is a quote from somebody called Rainer Maria Rilke. So crocus. Right, I mean, crocuses do come out in spring, so I feel like maybe this what I'm getting here is, with the Strength card, maybe something this person is secretly feeling that they want to overcome something, that they want to make something stronger, literally make something stronger. They want to expand it, because you've got this expansion, so they want to maybe broaden something out, or make something better, or maybe have more hope for something here with the rainbows. And with these two hands touching, I feel like they want to reach out and connect in some way. I feel like there's a wanting. So if there's been some barriers or some problems, maybe they want to overcome those and reconnect, or connect in with you. And that would go with the Creativity card, the idea of creating something anew, or creating something with you, and the whole idea of spring. I mean, I think crocuses can come also in purple, can't they? I know crocuses come in white, yellow, purple. So I'm getting a lot of purple as well here, and the Creativity card is purple. So there might be a lot going on thought-wise, because purple is representative of the crown chakra. So they might be thinking a lot about this connection. And it's just, I just feel like they want to bring something, they want to expand something, they want to get something to grow, they want to connect, they want to make it stronger, they want to overcome in some way, whether there's been any problems, any difficulties, anything like that. I feel like that is what is going on. But anyway, let's first of all just see where you're at in the connection. Then you can see whether it's the right pile for you. Just want to say a big thank you if you have shared, if you have commented, if you have subscribed and hit the notification bell, and if you've liked. Thank you so much for doing that. It makes a big difference, and it just means that I can carry on doing readings like this one. So thanks very much for that. So let's get straight to it. So, what is going on? What's the current vibe? What's the situation currently between pile number one and their person, please? Make it very, very clear to me. What is the Ace of Wands. So that's sort of like a Ten of Cups. Now, interestingly, the Ten of Cups is the main card of pile number 3. So if you felt drawn for pile number 3, you might want to listen to that. What is the current situation for pile number 1 and their person? What is their current situation, please? What's going on? Four of Swords. And the Hermit. Right. And the overarching energy is the Two of Wands. So I feel like there's definitely a lot of, and it goes with all these cards, I feel like with the Ten of Cups, I feel in this situation there is a lot of love, or there is a lot of feeling in this situation, or certainly a feeling that this situation could potentially provide a huge amount of emotional fulfillment, or maybe it is doing that already, or it has done that. And that is the Ten of Cups. Maybe there's also a lot of passion. It might be, sorry about that. It might be in the beginning stages with the Ace of Wands here, or in the early stages, or just that kind of maybe early dating or early going out, or it's just very passionate. There's a lot of chemistry between the two of you. You've got the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, which does talk about fire, passion, passionately beginnings, the seed of something. So you're kind of going from the seed to the Ten of Cups here. So it makes me feel that this connection has a huge amount of potential for being very fulfilling, both, sort of physically, on a chemistry level, but also on an emotional level, and that it has the potential to sort of go the distance, really, from the Ace to the Ten of Cups. But it seems to me that at the moment, it might be in... there may be some blocks to it, or there may be some issues around it to sort of expanding, actually, to sort of actually coming fully into creation, if you like. So I feel like it has all this potential. So it might be it might literally be a secret situation or a secret crush. But there are some barriers with the Four of Swords and the Hermit card here. Maybe it's in separation for some reason, or it's hidden for some reason, or it's out of reach with the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is a card of sort of respite, is a card of detachment, is a card of sort of going inwards, and so is the Hermit. So there might have been possibly something that has caused it to maybe come into separation for some of you, or there are some blocks and barriers to it fulfilling its kind of true potential here, which is what I see here. And I think that your person's secrets, thoughts and feelings is that they want to overcome, with the Strength card, they maybe want to overcome something in this situation to make it stronger. They want to expand it. They literally want to reach out a hand. They want to be creative. They want to put the light back on in the situation if it's gone a little bit dark. They want it to be happy again because you've got cheerfulness. But it's stuck. It's the Two of Wands, or there may be something that there is some choices here. The Two of Wands can talk about choices, not being clear about a choice. So maybe there's some confusion or something like that, or there has been some confusion, or the Two of Wands is about being faced with choices, or but it can also mean, the Two of Wands, at the moment, like the seed has been planted for this connection, if it's a secret connection. So maybe the seed is there, there's attraction there, there's, you can feel a chemistry with this person, you know that they like you. So that's what I mean by the kind of the seed has been planted. But the Two of Wands is when it's a time of sort of like a kind of waiting to see if that seed's going to germinate, maybe doing a little bit of planning, doing a little bit of preparation. So maybe your person is a crush situation or something like that. They can see all this potential in this situation, and they feel that it would make them extremely happy, and they are very attracted to you, but it's on hold at the moment, it's on pause. Maybe they're a little bit shy in coming forward, maybe they think you might be a bit shy, or there's some issues around it being able to come into the light, and it's in a bit of a waiting period. But I don't feel like your person is using that waiting period vainly. I think they are coming up with maybe some plans or some preparations of maybe how they can overcome those barriers or issues, or how they can reach out their hand and connect with you. That is kind of what I'm feeling here. So that is what's the sort of current situation. You could be in separation, but it is a very good, to all intents and purposes, up until that point, it was a very good connection, or there was a lot of happiness in the connection. But something might have come into yeah, to cause it to come into separation for some reason. Maybe there was a bit of a search for truth for one of you, or maybe there were just some questions around it, about whether it was the right choice or not. But I feel like from a person's point of view, they now want to reach out again if you're in separation, or if you're not in separation, it's a crush situation. They're definitely thinking about ways of how to come forward, how to create the situation and overcome whatever barriers there might be for you and them. Now, in terms of astrological signs, I mean, Ace of Wands could be any one of the fire signs of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Ten of Cups is Pisces energy. Four of Swords is Libran energy. Hermit is Virgo. And Two of Wands is Libra again. Okay, so let's see what the secret thoughts are there. Let's have one of these little message cards. What are the secret thoughts? Oh, that one flew out. A new day. So that would fit in brilliantly. I feel like this person does actually want a new day, and they're feeling very positive about that. I think that's why I noticed the rainbow, that sort of sense of hope, that your person feels that this situation could be strong. There is a strong feeling of hope and optimism from your person regarding you and them. That is their secret thoughts and feelings, and you might not realise that, you know. So let's see what else we've got. What are the secret thoughts and feelings from pile number one's person to pile number one? What are the secret thoughts and feelings about them and the connection? So I thought that one wanted to come out actually, and that one. So let's see what these are. So this one is nourish yourself. So this might be a time, if you're in separation or you're not with this person, to really work on yourself. Because when you work on yourself and you give yourself nourishment and self-love and self-care, you vibrate really high, and then you attract something of the same quality. So that might be what's going on here. You know, use this time to really put some time and effort into yourself so that you can vibrate at that high level to attract in a really high level love. It's time to rise. See, there you go. It's time to rise. And I feel like this love, because she's holding the heart there, this love, it's time to rise. It's time to come out of the shadows, or out of separation, or out of not being open about it, and to, you know, to raise it up. But anyway, let's see. So what is, you know, what are, I'm not going to use that one actually, I'm going to use this one. So let's actually ask, you know, what are our number one's person's secret thoughts and feelings for pile number one right now? What are their secret thoughts and feelings for pile number one right now, please? We have got the Emperor. What are their secret thoughts and feelings for pile number one right now? The Fool, right under the Ten of Cups there. What are their secret thoughts and feelings for pile number one right now, please? The Nine of Swords and the King of Cups. Okay, and underneath we have the Page of Cups. Yeah, 100%. It feels to me like this person definitely wants to start. There's a lot of references in this reading to starting, to beginning again, to beginning that journey, either beginning again or beginning with you. We have the Fool under the Ten of Cups. Well, the Fool is a brand new beginning. It's the start of the major arcana. It's taking that leap of faith. It's taking that risk to just go for what you want. It reminds me of this card here, which says it's time to rise. You know, it's like, let's get to it. Let's just go for it. Let's just do it. Now is the right time. That is what this person is feeling and thinking. And I think their secret thoughts with the Emperor, it could be that this person is somebody who is possibly somebody in authority over you. Maybe they're your boss or something like that, or they're a business person, or they are somebody who has some authority in their own or in their world. Definitely. They could also be a father, because the Emperor can be the archetypal father figure. But this tells me that they're doing a lot of strategizing and planning, and it goes with that what I said about the Two of Wands, when it's a time of planning and preparation. I feel the Emperor is the absolute epitome of the strategist, really. So I feel like this person is definitely making plans to begin this with you. But the Nine of Swords, I mean, there's been some worry and stress around. So if you've been in separation from them, I feel like there's been a lot of worry and stress. And maybe they've still got some fears and some worries about coming forwards, about beginning this with you or beginning again with you. They might be, you know, thinking a lot about that and wondering whether you will take them back, or if you're in separation, or whether you like them back, if it's like a crush situation or something. So there is some stress for them, but they are going to overcome that, because out of the Hermit phase, which is, again, is a time to go inward and search for truth, It goes with the planning and the Emperor and the Two of Wands, where they might have been thinking about this situation, about how to overcome it in some way, whatever the situation is, to overcome it and be strong, come out the other side strong. You've got the King of Cups, which is to, I mean, kings are always cards of wisdom, definitely. So I feel like this person wants to express their love, in a very committed way, actually, in a very caring way, in a very loving way. The King of Cups is a loving, caring, committed energy, somebody who doesn't have a problem expressing themselves romantically or being romantic. That is a kind of Cups energy. And I feel like the overarching energy is the Page of Cups. Well, the Page of Cups is a new beginning. Pages are new beginnings. But it's also maybe an apology or an offer in some way. So if something's happened, this person might be wanting to secretly thinking and feeling that they want to offer an apology, or again they want to come forward with a cup of love, definitely for you. I'm just noticing again that we've got this kind of red heart here on this chest of this little page here. And we've also got the red heart here. I'm just being brought to that, really, that it's almost like you really touch their heart, that they have a strong, I mean, red is further, it is strength, it is passion, isn't it? I feel like this person has a strong passion for you, that they, that you are in their heart, you have a special place in their heart, and that their secret thoughts are that they want to express that to you, they want to convey that to you. I mean, pages can be messages, so, or it can be a message of apology, or a message saying, I want to begin this journey of love and romance with you. And it could be a bit of a shock to you, a bit of a surprise to you, really, because this person maybe on the surface maybe doesn't always express themselves. Maybe they're actually quite a shy person, or a quite inward person, or a quite insular person, or a introverted person normally. And normally they've got quite good control of their feelings with the Emperor here. They might be quite a controlled person, or not used to showing you that side of themselves, but actually they've got a very deep romantic side, a very loving side, and they want it, and they want to grow it with you, and they want to expand it with you. They want to reach out, because again we've got this kind of reach. I keep going back to these two hands, where your two hands are touching, and it's a reaching out, and it makes me feel of the Page of Cups, where they and the King of Cups, they're both holding a cup, and I feel like they want to offer you that cup, that sort of cup of love. They want to create something with you. They want to turn the light on with this bulb here. They want to turn the light on in this situation. They want it to be spring again. They want it to grow again. They want it to be abundant, nourishing for you and for them. And they're thinking that it's time. Now is the time for that. So those are their secret thoughts and feelings. Let us see if we can have any cards here for pile number 1 and their person. So what are the secret thoughts and feelings from pile number 1's person? We have wedding. The situation involves marriage. So you could be married to this person, or there might be a marriage in this situation. Or they might be wanting to offer you marriage. I mean, the King of Cups is somebody who's emotionally very settled and stable. Very happy and at home in a committed and loving relationship. The Page of Cups could be an offer, pile number 1. So what is pile number 1's person's current secret thoughts and feelings for pile number 1? What have we got here? New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So this might be like it could be a crush situation, like I said before, or where they want to bring, but there's barriers to it at the moment, or there's problems or issues with it at the moment coming forward. Maybe you work together, or maybe there are just other obstacles. But it's like a new love, and it has, with the Ace of Wands, it has all the excitement and passion and energy of new love. And they are I feel like their romantic feelings have definitely been stirred. What is the secret thoughts and feelings for pile number 1's person, please? What are their secret thoughts and feelings? Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So if you've been wondering whether this person likes you, they definitely, 100% definitely do, pile number one. But anyway, that has been your reading. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, then please do hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now. Hey, pile number two, and welcome back to your reading. So today's reading we're doing, aren't we? You know, what are their secret thoughts and feelings for you right now, for you and the connection? So you chose to come into the reading under this card, which is the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords, there you go. Plus this cute little bead here. You can see that there, just like a little bead with a little different colours there. I'm going to put that there so we can see it. And I've also pre-shuffled some oracle cards, so let's get straight to those. So you have confidence. You also have Venice Mallow, and it says delicate and fleeting beauty. When life is not coming up roses, look to the weeds and find the beauty hidden within them. And that is by somebody called L.F. Young. So that is Venice Mallow. Okay, and then we have card number 25, keep your dreams alive. Keep your dreams alive. Okay, so there you go. And I'm just going to adjust something and then I'll be right back, pile number. Okay, pile number two. So those are our four oracle cards, but let's get straight to what I'm going to do first of all. I'm just going to get a sense of where you are at with your person before we look at their secret thoughts and feelings. So let's just do that. So can you please tell me what is the situation? It also is a good chance for you to check that you're on the right pile or in the right path. What is the current situation between pile number two and their person, please? What is the current situation between pile number two and their person, please? What is the current situation between pile number two and their person? Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay. We have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands. Okay. We have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups there. And the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles. And the overarching energy is the High Priestess. I mean, talk about secret. You've got a lot of references in this reading to secrecy and hidden. So I feel like this person is doing a very good job of keeping their thoughts and feelings hidden and secret from you. And with the Seven of Swords, I mean, that is a very secret energy. It can be an unexpected energy. So I sort of feel like this person with the High Priestess is keeping themselves very, you might be thinking, gosh, I really don't know how to read this person at all. They may keep their feelings, if you're in a situation with them, in a relationship with them, you may think sometimes, gosh, I really don't know what they're feeling and thinking at all. And they keep it so well hidden. And if it's a crush situation, then you might not be getting anything from them at all to indicate, you know, with the High Priestess here, that they are, you know, that they are thinking about you at all, that they've even given you a second thought. You know, they're just the master, I think, of keeping things very hidden and secret. Now, what I would say, actually, is that this person, or the way they're at the moment, the situation is that it is, I feel like it might be a situation for a lot of you, which is like a crush situation. The Ace of Cups is like a new beginning in love. It's like the seed of love. So I feel like this person is confident that this situation could begin as a new romantic relationship or a romantic relationship. They have a lot of confidence about that. And they want to, and it might be a bit of a dream for them here in terms of keeping your dreams alive. I feel like this situation might be a bit of a dream for them. You might not recognise that or realise that with the Seven of Swords here. You might think, no, that can't be right. But this person actually deep down wants to begin something with you, wants to begin a new relationship with you. It could be a dream for them, but they're quite confident that they can achieve it. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is slow-moving action. So I feel this person is slowly moving towards either opening up about how they're feeling or taking some action towards the connection in some way with the Knight of Pentacles here. Now, it could be that it's on pause or it's stagnant or it's maybe it's a crush situation or a situation where you just met someone and you're just wondering what their secret thoughts and feelings because they're sort of keeping it so inward. And it's a bit sort of, sometimes you think they do and sometimes you think they don't. I mean, that can be the Two of Pentacles where there's a sort of a going backwards and forwards, really. So maybe they might be giving mixed messages, or you're just not, because they're hiding their feelings so well, you're just not sure. You're just constantly not sure about how they feel and think about you. So it could be that the situation is sort of like, sometimes it's okay if you're in the first stages of dating, and then something, other times you're not sure. And so it's kind of like, it could also be a bit stuck with the Three of Wands here. The Three of Wands is like a waiting energy, where you're sort of waiting maybe for something to happen. So that would go if it's a kind of crush situation or an attraction situation which hasn't actually come into being yet. So, you both feel an attraction for one another. You both sense there's something there that you could create. You both want to move towards each other. You both feel confident about that. But maybe there's also somewhere with the Seven of Swords here, an element of distrust in some way, or just needing to be cautious. There's a lot of caution in these cards. So I feel like both of you, or maybe they are very, very cautious, and that's why they're moving so slowly, on feeling that they've got to keep their feelings and thoughts very, very, very hidden. Something like that going on. So that's kind of where I think the situation is at the moment. But there's definitely a desire to begin something here with the Ace of Cups. There is a sort of a heart connection. But it may just be a bit hampered. Maybe it's just a bit hampered because, these ships at the back are sort of just, they don't seem to be sailing. They just seem to be anchored. They're not going anywhere. So it feels to me like at the moment it's not. It's maybe moving, but so slowly with the Knight of Pentacles here. It feels like there's a lot of an unnecessary waiting, really. It needs to, because this girl here is waiting with all her luggage, waiting for that stagecoach to come and pick her up. So that also goes with the sort of the idea of kind of waiting, being a bit, things not actually, the action hasn't actually happened yet. But there's kind of movement towards the action, but it's a bit slow. But I feel like this person is confident that they can have that with you. But there might have been for some of you, there might have been something in this situation which has caused some distrust in some way, or a need for you to be cautious, or you're thinking there's a need for you to be cautious. So in terms of astrological signs, the Knight of Pentacles is any of the earth signs of Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Three of Wands is Libra energy. Ace of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Two of Pentacles is Capricorn energy. So those are just some of the astrological signs that I'm seeing. But let's have a couple of messages on what is part number two's person, secret thoughts and feelings right now. Pile number two, what's the secret thoughts and feelings? Those two seem to want to come out. Let's see what they are. So these are invite your fears to tea. So invite your fears to tea, which means face your fears. So if there's any issues around this that's caused the waiting or the sort of, so maybe there are some fears or some limiting beliefs, maybe it's over cautious. It's saying, I think what they're wanting to say is that they want to overcome something, overcome those limitations, overcome those fears. And that's what invite your fears to tea means. This is slow down. And this is tell the truth. Now that's interesting because the Seven of Swords can be a card of where there's a little bit of a trickery. So that's what I was saying before. Maybe there's a bit of distrust going on. Or maybe there's some distrust in this situation. It's about being honest and open. Because obviously, it's difficult to build up a trustworthy, a good relationship if there's a lack of trust. So this is about, telling the truth. So maybe they want to tell the truth. Maybe they want to overcome any issues or problems. and they want it to be more relaxed, or they want, and it goes with this confidence card. I feel like this person is quite confident that they will be able to have a situation with you, either for the first time or again. They feel confident and relaxed about that. Something like that. But anyway, let's see what else we have. So let's ask, what are pile number 2's person's secret thoughts and feelings right now for pile number 2? What are their secret thoughts and feelings right now for pile number 2? Queen of Pentacles. That one wants to come out, okay. Page of Wands. Page of Wands. 2 of Wands again. Oh no, we had the 2 of Pentacles, didn't we? We had the 3 of Wands, 2 of Wands, okay. What are their secret thoughts and feelings? And the Magician. Right. And the overarching energy is the Knight of Wands. So they definitely want to, build, to have something with you, to come forward in some way with you. Now, the Knight of Wands is a go-getter. Knights are all about action. And this Knight is a very bold person who just goes out and gets what they want. And it goes with the confidence card. I feel like this person secretly is very confident that they can come in and take you, that means you, what they want, which is what the 7 of Swords is. They can come in and take what they want. That is what they're, and that is the Knight of Wands. It's a very, very, very bold energy, and you might be a bit of a dream from them. There's a lot of attraction and chemistry with the Knight of Wands. So I feel this person feels a lot of attraction and chemistry towards you, and they want to make this situation happen. But it might be in this kind of, and that it could be that they want to, I feel like they want to do it soon, but it might be in a bit of a waiting phase at the moment, because there's a couple of cards, the 2 of Wands, the 2 of Pentacles, the 3 of Wands, and the 2 of Wands. Those are sort of like waiting cards. It's also like they're weighing things up. It could be that they've been weighing things up. It could be that you've been weighing things up. I mean, maybe this is a situation that's come into separation with the High Priestess. That it's a hidden situation, or it's a situation that's not active at the moment. There's a lot of waiting and weighing it up, but for them, they definitely want to come forwards quickly. Maybe they're being forced to move slowly by you in some way, but I think their actual secret thoughts and feelings is to move very, very quickly, with bold action, with passionate action. The Queen of Pentacles, they don't just, if it had just been the Knight of Wands, I might have been a bit wary of that, because the Knight of Wands can be a little bit of a selfish energy. I think there is an element of overconfidence to this person, if I'm honest. I do feel they have, and I immediately felt it when I saw this, the expression on this card. It's only a small one, isn't it, with these sunglasses and smile, but it's all black, and it just makes me feel that this person is very confident about themselves. They might still have an element of being somebody who doesn't reveal everything about themselves. So there might be something about them where they've always got a little bit of a secretive nature, because you've got the 7 of Swords, you've got this black card with the confidence, wearing the sunglasses, the shades, you've got the High Priestess, which is a very secret energy. So there's something about this person that is always going to be sort of secretive, or maybe hide things. But I don't believe it's in an overly bad way. It's just that there's just a lot of caution to them, and they don't reveal everything straight away all of the time. I think that's probably what I want to say. But because you've got the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is a very stable card. It's a very secure card. It's a card of, the Queen of Pentacles as well is somebody who's very stable, secure, very, very attractive in how they look, pays a lot of attention to how they look, very fruitful, very abundant, really on top of both their work and family life. So I feel like they're seeing you in that way, but also they're seeing that this situation could provide stability, could provide security. So it isn't just about, an attraction, a quick attraction, a fling, or something like that, which sometimes does sometimes that is the Knight of Wands kind of energy. But you've got the Queen of Pentacles here, and that shows me that they are secretly thinking and feeling that this could be a stable situation, and that they see you as a stable person. There may be an age difference for some of you between you and them. So that might be just a specific message for a few of you there. I mean, they may be a little bit cocky in their personality, or a little, like I say, a little bit too confident in themselves. But I mean, that's fine. We all need a bit of confidence, don't we? I mean, the Page of Wands as well talks about. I mean, pages are again about new beginnings. So you've got an Ace here, you've got a Page here. And you've got the Magician, and it tells me that they want a new beginning with you. So from this period of waiting, the Three of Wands, which was above it, so from this period of waiting for action, I feel like they want to bring in a message, they want to communicate, they want to begin something again, something passionate. I feel like this person is really, really, really attracted to you. And again, it might come as a surprise for you because you don't really get a lot of, maybe you're not getting much from them at the moment. Maybe they're just very, very hidden and secret. But they're very, very attracted to you. There's a lot of, you've got Page of Wands, Three of Wands, Knight of Wands. Wands is all about, all about fire and action and, energy and chemistry and, all of that really. So I feel like this person does have that for you, and their secret thoughts are and feelings are to come forwards with that. But there's a bit of stalling. There still is a little bit of stalling, a Two of Wands here, weighing things up. So they do have a few fears. They are a bit cautious. There is a bit of caution within them, and that might be what's kind of held them back so far. But they might just be a naturally cautious person. I think I was saying that before, just kind of naturally cautious. But again, you've got the Magician. You've got the Magician. It may be that you are out of reach for them with the High Priestess, that you're hidden from them, that they can't access you. And that might be why we've got all these delays and hanging around and waiting, because they haven't figured out how to actually access you. Now, the Magician is about manifestation. So they want to manifest something with you. And again, we've got this cup here on the table. It just makes me feel, I mean, the Magician is a card that has all the resources and all the abilities and skills to be able to get what they want. So out of this Two of Pentacles phase of just kind of like weighing things up, things being stalled, I feel like, or it might have been that there was choices in this situation. And they, so maybe there was choices in this situation. That might be, let's go with the Seven of Swords. So maybe somebody did something that maybe wasn't very honest, and that was around sort of choices. But I feel like with this Two of Pentacles, they're clearly looking at one choice in particular. So I feel like this person is choosing now, and I feel like that person is choosing you. And they want to manifest something with you, either again or for the first time. But it does require, I feel like they know that they've got to be truthful and honest. They know they've got to be truthful and honest this time if they weren't before. But that might be that might always be a little bit of a challenge for this person, because I feel this person is naturally somebody, as I said before, who keeps a lot of things to themselves. So you might have to be kind of like a little bit always looking to really examine what they're saying and make sure that you are happy that they are telling you the absolute truth in every situation, really. I think it's just sort of second nature for them to not be like 100% open. That is just their sort of personality. But in terms of, maybe they're just, they've just got a lot of distrust, I don't know. Or they just find it hard to open up. But anyway, so what is pile number two's person's secret thoughts and feelings about pile number two? Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So they obviously see you as very significant, as a soulmate connection. What other things? This pile number... Well, that one wants to come out. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Well, that goes for anyone, doesn't it, really? If you've got a lot of self-love, if you've got a lot of self-respect, you vibrate, very high, and you then attract, not only, you attract somebody on that level as well, because we can't really love anyone else unless we really feel a strong love and sense of wholeness within ourselves, and that's when we attract someone of the same caliber, if you like. So maybe there's been some healing, or maybe there needs to be some healing, and maybe this person's thinking, I need to heal myself, pile number 2 needs to heal themselves, and then when we've done that, we will have a fantastic connection. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Okay, so I feel like this person definitely does want to work on this situation. They do see it as significant, not just in terms of chemistry and attraction and passion, but also in terms of longevity. And I feel that they feel quite confident, but they are naturally, you know, sort of quite a cautious person, and not that easy. It's not that easy for them to open up. Pile number 2. I'll probably just leave you with that. But anyway, that's been your reading. I hope you've liked it. If you have, please do hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now. Welcome back, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. So today's reading is, what are their secret thoughts and feelings for you and the connection? So you chose to come into the reading under the beautiful 10 of Cups. There we go. Beautiful 10 of Cups. And this beautiful little bead as well, with this different lovely pattern on it. Okay, I'm going to put a bead there, and we've also got some oracle cards, so let's get straight into those. Let's see what they are. Oh, lovely. This one says balance. Fantastic. Then we have white rose, new start and wisdom. Beautiful white rose. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom, and that is a quote by Aristotle. There you go. And then we've got show your support, card number 40, and funnily enough, we've also got some white roses on that here actually as well. Okay, so I feel like this person's secret thoughts are that they, that you provide them with happiness, that you are their emotional happiness, you provide them with balance. I mean, this scene is of a family. You might even be a family or have a family with this person. They may be thinking they want to have a family with you, because you are somebody that fills them up emotionally. I mean, the 10 of Cups is a card of excess. Tens are a card of excesses in any of the tarot suits. And the 10 of Cups is emotional excess. So you provide them with emotional happiness. You've got this beautiful rainbow here, so that signifies hope. It signifies, again, balance. So I feel like you are, they are very emotionally connected to you. You are their fulfillment in many ways. White rose, I mean, the white rose can signify hope, it can signify healing. White can symbolise purity, starting again, new beginning, fresh starts. I think it even has this new start and wisdom. So I feel like this person is very, 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 very hopeful about this. Maybe they want to give you support here with the white rose and the phrase "show your support." Maybe they want to bring and show you support or be supportive towards you. So I feel like their secret thoughts and feelings are that you are really somebody that is very, very important to them, and that is maybe a chance to start afresh, or a new beginning for them, or a new start, or somebody who just makes them so, 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 so happy. So let us see what is going on in the connection first, before we ask any more about what are their secret thoughts and feelings. And it's also a good way of you checking that this is your pile. I just want to say a big warm thank you if you have subscribed. Hit the notification bell if you have liked and commented. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. It makes a huge difference. And if you feel like you want to subscribe or like or comment, then please do. So let's get straight to it. So first of all, let's find out what is going on between pile number 3 and their person right now. What's the going on in the connection? Ace of Pentacles. What is going on in the connection between pile number 3 and their person? What, can you believe it? The 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups, pile number 3. My goodness. The 10 of Wands. So what is going on in the connection between pile number 3 and the person and the 3 of Pentacles? This might be a work connection for some of you. Ace of Wands is the overarching energy. I mean, with the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Wands, it just, I mean, obviously, you know, at the moment, I feel like you're in a connection with this person, and it is a very, very, very happy one. Or it's something that is beginning with the Ace of, maybe you've just started something with somebody, or maybe it's the beginning or the seed of something, or it's a crush situation. Because the Ace of Pentacles is about starting something tangible, a tangible new beginning. So it could be that you're in the beginning of something with someone, or they want to begin something with you, because the Ten of Cups coming up twice, they think that you would provide them or be the ultimate emotional fulfillment. We would give them ultimate happiness. Now, it could be that you're in a situation, you've been in a relationship with them, or you've started a relationship with them, but it's got a few issues, it's got some burdens, it's feeling heavy, or there's some, you know, maybe there's some responsibilities or something like that that's bringing it down a little bit, or weighing it down in some way, and maybe there just needs to be a little bit more collaboration, a little bit more talking. So it might have been that, you know, maybe somebody's just weighed down at the moment, they've got too many responsibilities, their head is in those responsibilities, maybe they're not giving much to the connection, and it needs to be balanced out again. Because essentially it is a very loving connection, or essentially it has the potential to be a very loving connection, but at the moment there's just some outside influences or some outside responsibilities that is weighing heavy on one person or the connection in itself, and there needs to be greater working together, greater collaboration. Maybe there's a third element that's getting in the way of this situation, that's causing it to be heavy, and it's causing it to have some problems in some way. It could be a work situation where you're working together, you're just in a very stressful environment, there's a lot going on, but you want to collaborate with each other, you want to maybe connect in on a more than just a working level, you want to connect in on an emotional level, something like that. So it could be like a work crush situation, something on those lines. I mean, maybe it's coming to separation for some of you because you've got these responsibilities or burdens, but I feel like this person wants to bring it back into balance. They want to collaborate with you again. And it also goes with this, with this quote which says, knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. So maybe there's just a little bit of healing that's needed in this situation, but essentially I think this is a situation where both of you feel emotionally fulfilled by each other, that it has the potential to be a really happy situation, to be a balanced situation. Maybe somebody because you've got to show your support, maybe there's somebody just going through some tricky times, some difficult times, and maybe there just needs to be a little bit more support of one another. But on the whole, I see this as a pretty stable, solid, secure relationship situation, or certainly the potential for that if it's just beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. You've also got the Ace of Wands, which again is like a new beginning, so it makes me feel that this could either be in the beginning stages or the start of something that is really passionate. There's a lot of chemistry, a lot of fire, a lot of attraction, but also the potential for it to be really stable and solid. Or if there's been a few hiccups, a few problems, a few issues, it's the chance to, it definitely has the chance to reignite itself and to begin again in a stronger way. So I feel if that doesn't sound like your situation, then you might want another pile, or possibly another reading, but that is what I'm seeing here. So in terms of astrological signs, the Ace of Pentacles could be any of the earth signs of Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Ten of Cups is Pisces. Ten of Wands is Sagittarius. Three of Pentacles is Capricorn, and the Ace of Wands is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But let's see what else we've got here. So what is what is the secret thoughts and feelings of pile number 3's person? What is the secret thoughts and feelings of pile number 3's person, please? I feel like that one wants to come out in that one. Let's see what these are. So this one says, you are loved. So you are loved, and that would go with the Ten of Cups. There is love, there's a lot of love, there's an excess of love in this situation. You are loved. You are awesome. My goodness, you are awesome. So you are loved, you are awesome, pile number. And this says dance. Look at this couple dancing together under the moonlight. It's just such a happy card. I feel like there's a, essentially, if you're going through a few little issues, or if it hasn't started yet, or it's just beginning, there's so much potential in this situation, I feel, really so much potential. And this person sees it 100%. So let's see what else we've got. So what are part number 3's secret thoughts and feelings for part number 3 right now? What are their secret thoughts and feelings for part number 3 right now? King of Pentacles, right under the Ace of Pentacles. What are their secret thoughts and feelings for part number 3 right now? Queen of Pentacles. I mean, come on. The King and Queen of Pentacles. And that goes with the Ten of Cups coming up twice. You are their divine counterpart. They see you as their ultimate match. They see you as the person that they absolutely want to be with. That is really, really clear here. King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, what is part number 3's person's thoughts and secret thoughts and feelings for part number 3 right now? That one wants to come out, which is the Ace of Pentacles again. And I feel like this one. And the Nine of Swords, there might be a bit of stress or worry. And the Four of Cups as the overarching energy. So maybe this is a sort of a situation where it is secret and hidden. Where you're actually not together, because you've got the Ace of Wands, which is to begin something passionate. But you've got the Four of Cups underneath it as the overarching energy. So maybe they are just wanting to be recognised by you, or they're not sure that you recognise them, or that you see the connection, because this is somebody clearly not sort of seeing this cup coming in towards them in some way. They're too focused on. So it might be. It gives me the feeling that they feel all these feelings for you, but their secret thoughts and feelings are that maybe you don't see them, or that you don't recognise them, or that you're not connecting into the situation in some way, and maybe they're just worried. It might be because maybe it's got something to do with work, or you've got something to do with some sort of barrier in the way of the connection. But this is about them overall feeling somehow that there is a barrier to this connection kind of moving forward. But they see you, and their secret thoughts and feelings is that you are their person, you are the one for them, you match them on every level. It goes with the Ten of Cups coming up twice, the balance. They see you as somebody who would really enhance their life, somebody who they could have a really settled, stable and solid life with. I mean, the King and the Queen of Pentacles are people that are really, really good at what they do in terms of their job. Whatever it is they do, they're usually in charge, they're usually in an authority position. They might be really good at business, finance, that kind of thing. You might both work in that kind of sphere, or work for yourselves. But they're also family people. So again, it goes with the two images of the Ten of Cups, where you've got a family, clearly enjoying their time together, clearly having, a lot of happiness together. And they think they see you as somebody they could settle down with, that they could commit with, that they could have a stable connection with. And it goes again with the Ace of Pentacles. It makes me feel, though, because you've got two aces here, three aces. You've got the Ace of Pentacles twice, and you've got the Ace of Wands. That it is a new start somehow, a new beginning. So either this is some sort of crush situation where they want to declare themselves, or they want to have a new start with you, or they want to begin this situation with you. But they are a little bit stressed. It comes under the collaboration card. Maybe for some of you there has been a third element somehow, or something is getting in the way, this third element. Maybe if it's a work connection, they're worried about how it would be perceived if they came forward towards you, if they collaborated with you, if they let you know how they were feeling, that is stressing them out, that is worrying them at the moment with the Nine of Swords here. They're wondering, how can I reveal myself to pile number 3? And that is causing them some stress. But I think it's also about maybe them feeling, maybe you have been wounded. Maybe they feel that you've been wounded in the past, and you don't have, this woman's got a lot of wounds on her arm. that you're very wary, distrustful, and that makes you kind of a little bit out of reach. So maybe there's something like that. Or maybe there's just been something in this situation that has caused a little bit of upset, or a little bit of wounding, or some disharmony in some way. And it now means that they feel that you are kind of put the barriers up, and you are, guarded, because you might have been hurt in this situation, and that you're guarded towards them and the potential. Whereas their sort of secret thoughts and feelings, hey, let's overcome this, let's be together, let's enjoy each other, let's have this great connection that we've got. You are my counterpart, you're the person I want to be with, you represent hope, you represent healing to me, you represent harmony and happiness. But maybe they're feeling that you are not quite on that same page with them, or it's a little bit of a risk to actually come forwards towards you because of the situation you're in. Or maybe it's just going through some problems with the Ten of Wands here, some issues, and they're thinking that that is a bit of a barrier to this kind of happiness that they feel could be you and them in some way. But in terms of astrological signs, King and Queen of Pentacles, well, that is obviously any of the earth signs of Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Ace of Pentacles, again, Capricorn, Taurus and Virgo. There's quite a lot of earth here. There's quite a lot of earth signs here. And also the Ten of Cups twice, which is, again, Pisces. So earth and water always go quite well together. Nine of Swords, that is Gemini energy. And that's Gemini, again, is all about sort of balance, isn't it, really? It's also Gemini's reminding me of the Lovers card, which is that sort of whole twin flame soulmate type energy, which I think kind of exists in this particular spread. And the Four of Cups is Cancer energy. So those are just some of the astrological signs. But I think this person, their secret thoughts and feelings is that they 100% want to be with you. They see you as complete emotional fulfillment for them, happiness. They want you to know that they love you, that you're awesome, that they want to have this great time with you, that they want to, that you are. I just keep going back to this card that says dance. I feel like you are that sort of energy for them. This couple just looks so happy together, don't they? And I feel like that is what you represent for them. And let's see what else we've got here for pile number. Any other messages for pile number three's person, pile number 3? What are their secret thoughts and feelings for pile number 3, please? What have we got here? Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I feel this person wants to express their love. They definitely do want to express their love, without a doubt, because they feel it so, so strongly for you. What is the message from pile number 3's person? Pile number 3, please. Not these two are coming out. Love yourself first. Now this one came out in pile number 2, I think, so you might want to listen to pile number 2 if you feel drawn to it. And this says your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And this one says make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Make the effort. I feel like this person wants to make the effort. I feel like this person wants to make the effort. But maybe there's somebody in this connection that they feel, or that is not, is maybe not making the effort. So maybe you might have, if it's you, pile number 3, you might have very good reason for that. But I feel like, that this kind of person wants to make the effort somehow. I feel like that one is also calling me, so I'm going to take it. And this one says, very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, very soon. So I didn't do it in the other two. I didn't do it in the other 2 readings, but I'm being called to do it here. Let's have one more card. What is pile number 1's person's? I'm going to do 2. What is pile number 1's person's secret thoughts and feelings for pile number? Is it number 1? No, not it's number 3's. What is number 3's person's secret thoughts and feelings for pile number 3 right now? The High Priestess, so that is very secret and hidden energy. So there's a lot of secrecy there, a lot of hiddenness. And the Three of Wands, so that suggests that things are sort of like, maybe this is a sort of a crushed situation or a hidden situation, or something that is under the radar in some way with the High Priestess, or they feel they have to keep their feelings hidden because of the situation you're in. And the Three of Wands is like a waiting situation, and I think in this Three of Wands as well, you can actually see a secret situation going on behind this person's back, because this couple are secretly meeting, and they don't want this. I think this is like a chaperone or a nurse, and this girl is looking all the time to make sure she doesn't wake up and find them out. So maybe this is actually a secret situation, a secret crush, something hidden that you both feel, that you both feel it. But there's there's maybe something about, if it got out, there would be some uproar in some way. So maybe it's like what I was saying before, like a work situation or something. And that might be what's causing the Nine of Swords, where it's a little bit stressful for them. But they definitely feel all these very, very, very loving feelings for you, pile number 3. But anyway, that's been your reading. I hope you liked it. If you have, please do hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now.